And yes, let's return once again to the Kremlin patient who's genuinely concerned not only about the locks on his nightstand, but also about making sure his IV drip is full. And so having despaired, this is kind of news, right? For us having despaired of getting things off the ground, the Putin regime is coming up with some very amusing and at the same time outrageous ways to somehow, in any way possible, boost the birth rate in the Russian Federation. And so there's this project called Cuckoo. This is not a fake. It has been thoroughly verified. And some women next year may be giving birth and children specifically for the state. And by the middle of 2026, this idea will likely be fully formalized and launched. The project envisions the creation of a network of mother and child homes where carefully selected women likely of Slavic appearance would become pregnant and give birth to children specifically for the state. And the payments to those who are selected could reach up to 1 million rubles or even more. This was already known. The idea of the Cuckoo project emerged a few months ago, but for a very long time, there was a lot of debate about who should be entrusted with insemination. Should it be Orthodox activists or political leaders? And who, in general, will be the ones to inseminate these carefully selected women? And now, apparently, the issue has been resolved. The most brutal and dim-witted orcs, rewarded for looting, genocide, and the destruction of cities in Ukraine, will be allowed to participate in all these copulatory procedures. The presidential administration has a very poor understanding of genetics and biology. And all these Kremlin wise men are 100% sure that the children will turn out to be exact clones of these trench idiots. It turned out, yes, that the fighters, especially distinguished participants of the special military operation, will be allowed to take part in the copulatory procedures, and they will be rewarded with the right to father state children. So these will be the SVO orcs who achieve outstanding success at the front, who show high, and I quote, results in eliminating the enemy. Well, a decision will be made for each of them individually. All of this seems like science fiction. All of this reeks of absolute unreality. Nevertheless, understand that this is the reality of today's Russia, and that everything is indeed developing along that suicidal trajectory I have always talked about.